What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jenny Claytonia. I'm once again here with you guys, and I want to thank you for everything that you've been with me through the start of the show with Brian and all that. So I just wanted to share with you a bit of story about the experience I had at the hospital. Yeah, ilikuwa hard. I don't know. The only thing I remember, like, nilikuwa hosi, and then nilikuwa nimelazwa place ingine hapo, yeah, in the ward, and then the doctors were doing their thing with me, and I was trying to fight for my life at the same time. Nilikuwa tunasikia voices at the end of me, but I fought it, and right now I'm here with you guys. To me, it still really do hurts knowing too well that I lost my baby. It really do hurt, sometimes I pressure myself a lot. We alikuwa my firstborn, no. I always thought that maybe things was going to be alright if I had included Shaz with me in my life. Lakini hakuna. Nothing has been good. I'm still shocked. Brian is trying everything he can to make me feel good, but it's not happening. Like, nothing is working out for me. I've gone to the doctor for therapy, but nimeshindwa hadi kupiga mamangu nimwambie mtoto amekufa, sijui mamake Brian pia. It's been hard. I can't even talk to her. Nimeshindwa, like, I'm totally stranded right now because the reports were shocking. I really do miss the old times that we used to, like, just laugh before everything happened, and just took a toll. But hazikuji. I've been trying hard. Nimejaribu hard kukuwa strong. For Brian telling me be strong, but no, it is really hard. So hard. Mama alinipigia jana, alikuwa ananiuliza how I'm doing. She still doesn't know about the miscarriage. I had to lie that I'm fine. And then I don't know what to tell you guys. The experience at the hospital was really bad. And I only remember feeling some pain at my lower abdomen next to the uterus. I don't know, something like that. Like, sijui. I'm trying very hard to be strong, but it's so hard. I mean, how am I supposed to be strong? You guys have been telling me to be strong. It's so hard. Because from what I saw, the documents were like, I don't know, the poison damaged my, uterus. I don't know what it did, but imekuwa hard. I don't know how to understand the documents itself. I don't know how to understand myself. Sijielewi mahali niko hapa. I'm trying as far as hard just to be strong, but then at the end of the day, I already lost my baby. before the incident between Shaz and I, we were really good. Tulikuwa in a good state, and I was hoping for the better for him. For her. Because she's Jaden's mom, and Jaden is Brian's son, and I'm like, they should just be together. But I don't know, niko na degree yangu in which I could have died that day because the poison was almost taking me away. But he didn't took me away actually. I was switched by the baby. So ilichukua mtoi, kaenda nayo 2 weeks pregnant. And maybe something that we didn't tell you was that the babies were twins. I was going to expect twins. Yeah, they were twins. I only saw it in the documents. So it's been a hell of a something. To me, I'm not healed yet. Because right now I still feel pain in my lower abdomen hapa chini. And my back hurt a lot. Sometimes I strain kwenda huko kwa loo. I strain walking. Most of saa hii in the past, venye nilitoka usi juzi jana, I don't know, Brian had to wash me because my legs are still weak. My back, hapo kwa spine, I don't know what happened, but the poison really damaged, and I don't know, something bad has happened to it. And then my lower abdomen is like when I'm trying to walk, nikipanua mguu hivi ni kama mtu ameikatakata. It's just open like that. And nothing is working out. I'm trying to niweze kutembea at least. Nitembea huko nje with how life used to be before all of this happened. I just wish that I could see those 2 little kids. Ningewa hold kwa mkono yangu. Niwaambie, mommy loves you. And daddy will fight for you. But I can't. Because they are no longer here with me. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry anymore because nimelia. Last night I could not sleep. Sijakula. I'm trying unakula chakula yendi. Nimekwama tu hapa. Just taking the medication. The medication pia haiendi, natapika. I'm still waiting for the results to know whether I'll ever be pregnant again. Ama ilienda damage it fully because it is so hard. Ni ngumu. Siwezi fanya stuffs mostly. And Brian is left to do everything from the start. And everything in the house. Plus taking care of me, washing me like a baby. No. So it's really hard. And I really wish I could go back to the time when we had our moments together, happy, family, watu najienjoy. I really wish those days could come so that at least sikuwa peke yangu. Me, I have nothing to tell you guys. Actually, Brian told me to talk to you, but I still don't know. Just praying for God to help me through, to make me understand the reason why me don't napitia hizi vitu, because right now sijielewi. I don't understand anything. nothing is working out. Yani huwa nakaa chini najiuliza, my life would have been different if I hadn't met him. Maybe singe miscarry. Maybe it is my fault that I miscarried because I was trying to create a relationship that actually haikuwa inaenda kuwork. It is my fault that I brought her to my life to fix something that was not there. It is my fault that I lost the baby. Mimi ndo kublame. But pia bado na pray. I'm hoping for the better. You guys are my fans. Just have to let you know on what is happening, to tell you everything. Seriously, I don't have anything to say. Yani nimelia the whole night until nalia dryness. There is no tears coming. My mind is just like this, like nimekuwa stuck. I'm just like, niko hapo. No laughing. No eating. Just me and my head. And as much as you guys say that God will bless me with another one, the reports are so shocking. And like I told you before, kuna venye poison ilienda ikafanya, like it damaged my uterus. And now it's going to be pretty hard for me to have a baby again. So you can imagine. Yeah, my uterus, what damaged. And I still question and ask why. That is what the reports were reading, and sina nguvu. You guys will expect babies from me, but time will tell. I'll still go to the doctor and confirm if I'm still in a position to have another baby. Or I'm going to be barren. I just want you guys to pray for me. I don't know from here what's going to happen to me. I can promise you the best. If it's already damaged, it means there is no baby. There is no having any kid. So the whole night nimekuwa huko nalia, I couldn't even eat breakfast, sijachukua. I'm just there. Yani mtu anakuwa na dreams, but then all of a sudden they get shattered like shit. I'm really trying to be strong, but the doctors wameniambia like it is not permanently damaged, but it can be permanently damaged, meaning I am 50-50. If it is permanently damaged, that is the end of me with kids. If it is not permanently damaged, probably I'll have my own kid very soon. Or maybe twins, or maybe triplets. Because right now I cannot promise you anything. I'll come from the doctor, I'll go and for another checkup. And the stuff zitaenda poa. But isipoenda poa, pia ni life. I mean, that is life after all. I had to just update you guys, just to keep me in prayers. And by the way, I remember before the incident, we were so happy, very happy. In fact, when I started experiencing easy kutapika, this morning sickness, I had something in my head like maybe this could be it. I was so happy. We were playing in the house with my baby. Tulikuwa tunafanya tu stuffs tu zenye couples hufanya, and I was really, really happy. So they say life moves on and people move on. I remember like when we were together, before things got fucked up, sometimes we could just play in the house like kids. Kuna stuff zilikuwa tunafanya tu, tunakaa watoto, tunacheka tu kama watoto. And to me it was really making my day. We could fight in the night, but ikifika asubuhi we're just good. We're not like what was happening last night, hatukuwa tuna hold grudges. Actually, we never hold grudges with anybody. We were just like, perfect couple made in heaven. The games we played in the house were good. It reminded me of my childhood that I never had. Actually, the friends that I had were never there for me, but for Brian, he's not just my boyfriend, or he's my best friend. And the things that we did with him were like amazing to me, like the best, a feeling that I've never felt in my life before. And every day felt like like a million years for me, you know. It was really amazing. Sometimes akuwa ananiambia ati, babe, usiniimbie leo. Namwambia like, no, you know I can't sing. How do you expect me to sing and you are already leaving me for work? And then he's like, achana mambo ya ku leave for work. Obviously, in the evening, I'll be here with you. But then, okay, I could give in and sing for him. And every time actually I could sing for him, I could feel like nimekuwa relieved. I've sung to somebody that I love so much. Somebody mwenye na mean to me so much. Somebody that is there with me, that I believe will always be there with me. Actually, venye tukwanga pamoja, kuna times kana naenda job. I could really nikuwa namsumbua like, namwambia babe leo uendi job before we do 1, 2, 3. Babe leo uendi job before uoshe hata choo. Babe leo uendi job before ufanye hii stuff. Ama kaniva I'll have to tie you up. Those were the days, manze. They were so good. Ilikuwanga tu like I was ever happy. Hata kaa tukifight, hiyo fight si hold, nakuanga tu hapo. And I really felt for him. I like, well, every time akiwa around, I could feel that sense of, somebody who loves me, somebody who is there with me, somebody who will never break my heart, somebody who I'm willing to be with for the rest of my life, somebody I'm willing to spend my years as I'll be aging, somebody who I will die in, we will die in each other's arms. Everything was good. Life was good. It was magical. Genuine laughs, genuine smiles. Actually, I never wanted them to end. Because every day was like 1,000 years for me. Every day was an addiction for me. Playing with him was an addiction for me. Just walking around, doing our stuffs. That one was an addiction to me. That was something that I was like just happy that everything would be good forever. And sometimes I would look at him in the eyes and tell him like, baby, you know what? One day I'm going to give you a version of us, a version of you. And these things that we are doing, we'll do them together. And we'll make memories. We'll create memories. We'll be entitled to each other. Like I always say, he's my rib. He'll be part of me forever and ever. No matter what comes our way, we'll forever be together. No matter what mountains we face, we'll forever be together. I really did promise him that. That was the best than the best feeling ever. It never flipped my mind like one day everything will turn and just perish like that. Just go like that. All the hard work, all the happiness will be gone like that. It never slipped my mind. I was always like, I wish atoke job, I come home, anipikie, ama nimpikie, ama tupikiane. And if you don't like want to cook, we can take food like outside there, ama tuende tukule food za street. But then he could like say, babe, you know I am a man. I'm a man. and I need to eat ugali. I could tell him like, babe, very soon utakuwa unakula vitu kama pizza, Italiano, French foods. Hizi maugali itabidi tumeacha. But then he would tell me like, no, I'll never leave ugali because I was brought up with ugali. It was hard, painful. I don't know what to say, because every time I look at him in the eyes and I see a life in him, I see a future. I say deep down in my heart, like, this is the guy that God brought to me. This is the one that I think have been waiting for me. But now, will he be the same guy that has been waiting for me? Or is he just going to turn and disappear after everything is being turned into pieces? Is he still going to be there for me? Is he still going to hold my hand? Is he still going to tell me the stories? Are we still going to play? Are we still going to be the lovey-dovey couples? Or are we just going to be nothing at the end of the day? Our day is going to be longer the way they used to be? Or will they continue being short? Kuna siku pia sisi tutasema like tuko tunaishi a good life. Hizo laughter zote zitakuja kweli, ama zitaenda tu hivyo, zitadidimia, zipotee? Baadaye nije nikasema tuliishi pamoja, tulikuwa na future, tulikuwa na life, tulikuwa na visions, tulikuwa na mission. Sometimes I really do question my thoughts ever since the incident. Namwangalia, najiuliza maswali, lakini sipati jibu. Sina jibu. Nani atanijibu? Yeye mwenyewe ako down, hajielewi. But then I come and sit back and look at us in the previous life that we had. It was not just something that was there. It was not just something that needed to be there. It was something that was planned by God to be there. It was something that God made to be there. And the laughters and the happiness will continue to be there. He always tells me like, babe, no matter what happened between us or no matter what happens to us, I will still always be by your side. I will stick with you till death do us part. Because you know too well you're my rock. You're my princess. Namwangalia, I smile, but then the smile is only on the outside. Deep down, I'm hurt, broken, confused. I don't even know what to say anymore. But he still gives me hope, telling me that, baby, I'm not just working hard for my own benefit. We have a future to build. We have a house to build. We have kids to raise. So don't just look at yourself and say you are good for nothing. Because to me, you'll always be my hero, heroine. You'll always be my queen. And you're a winner no matter what. You're an angel. You're a queen. I hear the words every day, and I still question if God knew that I was your queen, your angel, your princess, or whatever they said, then maybe He couldn't have allowed this to happen to us. Maybe things would have been different. Sometimes I look at Him and say that maybe we shouldn't have met. Maybe that day I should have just said no, and you could have just gone your way and lived your life. Maybe none of this would have happened, and I couldn't have entangled myself in this mess. Labda tungekuwa poa. But then, the life after all. A life that I cannot stop. And it is fate. A fate that I cannot stop. In as much as that is smiling every day, one day they'll come to an end. In as much as we play every day, one day we'll get bored and we'll leave them behind. In as much as He says He loves me, one day that love will fade away. And He will look at me and say, you know what, I made a big mistake. Those are just my thoughts right now. But then, those are just memories that we create. We can't decide. Only God decides for us. It's life after all. And the decisions we made are the ones to hold us down. We look at the one that we love. We say, I love you every day. Good morning, baby. Good night. Good afternoon. But then the fear comes in. If he walks out of that door, never looks back again, and just see I'm down with her. No more love, just hatred. You hope for him to come home, but nothing happens. Just left with shattered dreams because you think tomorrow is going to come when there is no tomorrow and there is no yesterday. Maybe the future. No time can predict that. Or maybe there'll never be any time to predict that. And now you're left to battle with your brain and the crazy thoughts that keep on coming into your mind because you don't see any future. That's the worst part of living life. Alone